hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Nice counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. What a punch. Those counter punches have to. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... Here we go for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nobody home with that hook. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just misses with that uppercut. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet. Let's get it started in round three. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Neither fighter willing to slow down. She blocks the jab. Perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land that jab. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That counter shot lands. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Punch, counter punch. That right hook catching air. Didn't land that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, and there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
You don't want to trade shots. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You continue.
They get 1 minute. There's the bell for round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter lands. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Swing and a miss with that left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell sometimes...
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw the hook, didn't land. They blocked that right hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A perfect counter shot. That right hook won't score. Catch and shoot. Nice work to block that left uppercut. Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Hold that thought! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous